You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due when you died. I got back pain, I got carried away.
It's game time in Miami as the crowd looks to cheer on the Heat. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Last game for the Nets, a loss to the Jazz. Thomas, it's a wide-open look. No good on the three. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off. Putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Nets making a switch here.
For your Heat and Squad.
Claxton with it. Johnson outside. Johnson outside. Screen by Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Outside, Hero. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by Claxton. Here's Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Dance crew, give them a round of applause.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. And a wide open look for Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Johnson the screen. Williams with a clean look. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Brooklyn timeout.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that one.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Show some love for your Heat dancers.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, that's just a beautiful work of art. Thomas is a 3-level microwave scoring threat.
Is with a wide open look. And the 3-ball is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Miami trailing. Pass to Hero. Inside. Here's Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Thomas. The kick out to Williams. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen by Thomas. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And Portis throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Ware. Uses both ends to slam it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Back to Portis. Wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Outside, Hero. Wiggins, left side. Back to Hawkes. Pocket 6. Pass to Ware. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but nobody's perfect in the mid-range. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly DA is a two-way threat. Nets leading by 6. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Hampton. The second chance effort. The rebound by Shaw. Here's Wilson. Up and in on the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hawkes outside. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Has a boot. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Great recognition of the mismatch, using the smaller defender, Porteride.
Johnson, that's for 2.
Keon Johnson.
Again, the Nets for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
13.
And
the Nets. 19.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim. But that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can can start to hurt, too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And the dunk by Hampton.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Johnson surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Jovic. Pass to Hampton. To the wing right side. Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup. Jovic has got his first points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street name after him.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Jovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jovic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's Whitehead. Still scoreless. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Jovic. Driving in. Nice move. Five on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Johnson, that's for 2. And he could not get that one to go. On the contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Heat making a change here. And he's good on the second. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Bobby Portis.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Ware. Rebounded by the Nets. On the wing, Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Johnson. Portis the screen. Over in the corner, Claxton. Lets the 3 fly. Portis can't get it to go.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so Miami again turning it over.
Substitutions for your Heat. Jovic.
Here's Johnson. To the left side wing. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Williams outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Down low. Pass to Jovic. From outside, off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Double team on Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
From deep, Williams. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Hero. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat up 3. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
And Jovic gets it to go.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And here's Melton. Nothing on the board. Back to Portis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Claxton. Now Melton. And a wide open look for Portis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Hampton with the ball. Pass to Ware. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ware's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the ring. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be a fun.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
So both teams changing it up here. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Ware, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Portis for the lead. They Rebound by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Highsmith. Here's Ware. That three off the mark. Left side, Williams. Claxton with it. Nets passing it around. For the tie. And Portis finishes inside. Portis has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
The Heat making a switch here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Larson. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Your Heat team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Portis the screen. Here's Johnson.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Johnson.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Keon Johnson.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Adebayo, high post. 8 points for him.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Johnson for 3. And the Nets miss again. And here's Miami. The lead is 2. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Jaquez outside. The three-pointer no good. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Williams' shot is off. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 10. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Outside Williams. Pass to Clowney. Back to Williams. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball. Now in the game, number 5.
2 on the clock. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by Baji. Miami leading by 4. Here's Hackett. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Clowney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Hampton. Here's Jovic. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 out for the Heat.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Over in the corner, Claxton. And here comes the break. Here's Hampton. He's got 6. Pass to Hockett. Here's Jovic. And he lays it straight in. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Back to Claxton. Williams with the ball. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. Here's Hockett. And he dunks it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offenses.
39.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets trailed by 11. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Whitehead. Got a hand on it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Larson.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. A three-pointer is right on target. Ware's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Clowney trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here is Hampton. Pass to Larson. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Tries again. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Here's Whitehead. That one goes in. Whitehead's got his first bucket in this one.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Ware. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Nets trailed by 14. Johnson the screen. And Sharp has it in the corner. From past the arc. Cameron Johnson. And that's good.
3.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
The kick out to Williams. The wing jumper off target. Miami leading by 14. Here's Wiggins. And he gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Johnson. Sweet little floater.
Johnson.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. An easy 2 points on the layup. The Heat lead by 16.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Give a big hand to your Heat Heights squad.
Nets trailed by 16. Johnson surveying the floor. Off target with his three.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Here's Ware. And another basket for Miami.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Outside Thomas. The shot, no good. The Heat leading by 18. Wiggins outside. And stolen by Williams. Johnson inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
That free throw. No good.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Keon Johnson. 2.
Good on the second free throw.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Ware. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Off target at the rim. Here's Williams. Bucket is good.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Here's Thomas. And it's Miami with the rebound. Poke loose. Thomas with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Shakes him. And Johnson with the stop. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Now Hero. Over Johnson. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so Miami takes this one by a big...
Is that ADHD crazy? 8 to the face. 12 in the case. God, not halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa, 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 whoa. Don't gotta live it, just give me some more credit. Don't gotta live it, just give me some more credit. They always tell me ADHD. Whatever you like, you can have all my shine. I'll give you the light.
decorations, paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime, can't get no sleep. Fashion Week. Dress to the tease, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance. Monday will come down, but Wednesday we'll be back. Ha ha! Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion Week. Can't get no sleep. No losing tonight. Monday will come down. Out of the house with brand new faces. One of a kind synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody knows your name. Ha ha ha! Week! 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 It's full of money, filled with inspiration. No stopping now. She was built for this whole situation. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion Week. Fashion Week. Fashion Week.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean. Bright lights like we at the garden on P. Don't get me started. Whole team walking me to party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it up, knock him down every time. Going hard like my life on the line. Catch me on the course, I would've down. Never losing, I put it on mine. Had to get on. I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs. You can fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharge. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Flying in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just love. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and close, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Well, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD default. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
Victory Lap. popping pain. Can't take any more of these, or I might just find what I left in vain. Just gave this the kiss of life. It won't switch on me, it's by my side just like Sade. But I left her in a daze. I put freedom up in his sat nav, now it's telling me relocate. I was in the car in Ace, I was in space with Lola Ace. We're banging on Faraday, things just ain't the same. Might link me a drone from, prefer me a drone from ends. Hold hands on the side of the grave. I can't do blubs anymore when I turn 24, might turn PA. Salute to all of my demons, we had a party, then bumping. Wish I could tell you a different fable, but honestly same. I was at Connie like Weiss and Mus, but I lost my brain.